Alright friends, if you saw the last clip, you can tell where we are. We are at the hill. We are going to go sledding. It's just after 11 o'clock. They're ready to go. So come join us for, okay, I got everything keys. It's not that cold out, but it may be cold to get on the hill. So I'm going to take my earmuffs just in case. I did take them off because I was actually getting too warm with them on. So, but it might be colder once we get on top of the hill. So let's go. The boys are already out and waiting. So let's go have some fun sledding. Okay, it's really hard with gloves to stop the video. All right, grab your sleds. SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay. Look at all that snow. Remember last time we were here, there was like nothing. Alright. Let's go. Have some fun. Get some energy out. And then we'll go home for a nice lunch. I always love watching them walk up the hill. I just love it. Okay, who's ready to get their Saturday morning workout in? This is the hilltop workout. Really good for the thighs, legs. Not too many people here. There's a few, but not too many. I thought there would be more. Alright, find a spot. Alright, they have found their spot. On your mark, get set. Okay. Go! There goes one. Oh, we're off to a rough start here. Oh. Why is it so hard? Alright, we're going to try a different spot, folks. On your mark, get set, go! Hey, Henry's not having any problems. Maybe that will help. There you go. Oh, you get stuck. Alright, big brother's being a good big brother, switching the sled. There we go. Let's see how Henry does with that one. Oh, he still goes down. That was weird. For some reason, Casey was having a hard time going down his, but Henry had no problem. So let's go down the hill to get some front shots. Alright, oh, Casey's doing it the other way around. Okay, whatever works. I was going to say, maybe we need that spray that Clark Griswold uses to get them going. There you go. Whoa, that's more like it. Alright, so we are back at home. We were sledding for about, I'd say about 30 minutes. And we only came home because Casey, it was kind of slippery in some spots, I think because of the ice, and you really had to be careful going up the hill. And Casey, I'm not sure if he was getting up from the sled. I think he was getting up from his sled and he slipped and then fell down and he hit his face on the snow on the ground, so, and he hurt himself. He's okay, he's okay, but it was just like, okay, nope, I'm done after that. So don't blame you, I would be done too. Nobody wants a face full of snow, yeah, especially when there's like, you know, it's like ice and snow together. So yeah. Right now, just making chicken nuggets for Henry, and Katie wants white chocolate chips, a bowl. He was actually just snacking on the peppers I bought yesterday, and he likes the yellow, and I think he eats orange too, but he likes the yellow one the most. So the hubby cut them up and put them in my Minnie Mouse Pyrex bowl, and we're going to be using that for dinner tonight, making chicken fajitas. I'll probably only use half of that, we'll see, but he was snacking on those when we came home, so that's good. Now he likes peppers, so I'll have to buy them more often. Probably when I go to Costco, because they're a really good deal at Costco. They're like around $8 and you get quite a bit. And I put the avocados in the fruit bowl. And do you know the only reason why these were 50% off was because the bag had a hole in it. It was open. So I'm not sure if like maybe they were returned. I don't know. I don't know, maybe. Or if somehow they got a hole in it and it's like, okay, well, we'll put over 50% off because nobody's going to buy it, obviously, if it has a hole in the bag. And plus, they're going to get loose and all over the place, and you're going to be going on an avocado hunt around the store. Yeah, so that's the only reason, and they are like, they're ready to eat. The hubby had one yesterday. So yeah, they are like good to go. Yeah. He's the only one that eats some. I don't really like avocados, so he's the only one that eats some. I bought them for him. So yeah, they're all his. But yeah, that was like the only reason I can think of, because the net, you know, the net bag, it was like a netting type bag, and it had a rip in it. So yeah. Anyways, but we had fun. We were only out there for 30 minutes, but still had fun, even though Casey got, you know, got high-fived by the snow, by the ground, you know. Yeah, nothing like getting a high-five like that, right in the face. But yeah, we still had fun. And there were a lot of people. There weren't as many as I thought there would be. There were quite a few. When we got there, I would say probably like 5-10 minutes later, more people started to show up, but it still wasn't that busy. But we left just after 11, so maybe it was close to lunchtime, so people are eating lunch. But we decided to go before lunch and then come home and have lunch, and yeah, that's what we did. Because it probably will be busy in the afternoon, because and this hill is like the only hill in town. If you are around here, and you grew up here, you know that hill is a place to be. When we get a good snowstorm, yes, that's where you go. Now, if the weather cooperates, you know, and it's not too cold or windy, because there have been years where we wanted to go but we couldn't because it was just too cold. You would have, the wind would have taken your face off pretty much, because the wind was that cold. I remember one time it was like, yeah, no, too bitter cold. So, but it's actually nice today. It's not as cold. Like, it's still cold, but it's not as cold as it has been, so it's perfect sledding weather. So if you are from here, you know that's the place to go, right after a snow hill. And after a snow hill, oh, too much fresh air. After a snowstorm, you go to that hill, and yeah, you have fun. I grew up around here, so that's where we always went. But you see, back then, growing up in the 80s/90s. Our sleds and toboggans weren't like the ones that you can get today. Okay, ours were thin plastic, sheets of plastic. They were red, red or blue. Okay, those were the two, I think, two choices. That's what we had. And they were like thin pieces of plastic with like 2 holes at the top so you can hold on to it. You can fold it up, sit on it, and fold the top part up to you so you can hold on to it while you went down the hill. Those were our sleds. Plastic. We didn't have, you know, fancy, like thick plastic sleds or toboggans, or, you know, the tubes that you see people have. No, we had the thin, cheap plastic, but they worked. They worked. You went down pretty good. You went fast, so yeah. But it's just funny because it's like, it just brings back memories, and you think about that, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's like the difference in the time, you know. Yeah, we didn't have all this new stuff available to us, so. But yeah, but that's fun. It was fun. It's a great way to spend our Saturday at the hill. Alright, so I'm going to give these to Casey. I think I'll take one though. So, shh. Oh. They look good. He did have his vegetables, so now it's time for chocolate. There you go. Alright guys, so it's time to get supper started. So I'm just sauteing up some of the already cut up peppers. Get that going. Now I have chicken and a hot dog. I don't mean a hot dog. I have rotisserie chicken from the chicken I got at Costco last month, and this will be going in. And I'm going to grab the packet that I need. Eeny, money, mo. Okay, you are. Okay, got the seasoning. And I'm also going to put some barbecue sauce, Sky Fairy barbecue sauce, really good barbecue sauce, on the chicken. And that's what's for dinner tonight. Now some of these pieces I'm going to shred a little bit more because they're a little bit big. Well, yeah, looking good so far. Okay, I'll can't talk. I will finish sauteing these, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm going to add the chicken. We'll just get some of it in smaller pieces. This is why I love rotisserie chicken. I can get 2 meals out of one rotisserie chicken. It goes such a long way. And the chickens at Costco, you know, $7.99 for one chicken. Ain't too shabby. Next time though, I want to pick up 2, because I only picked up 1. And because I ran out of room, and then when I was catching out at Costco, you know, I never think of this because I need to see somebody else do it, right? That's how my brain works. I won't always think of like a solution. But when I was cashing out, and like on the bottom of the Costco cart, I think I had the paper towels, but I had the pop there too, Canada Dry. And the girl, the cashier, you know how the cashiers at Costco, there's always 2 of them, right? You have the cashier and you have the one person who helps move things along. And she put the chicken right on top of the pop. And I was like, I could have grabbed 2, you know, and I didn't realize it, but it's like, well, now I know. You know, but I don't think like that. I need to see somebody else do it and then go, oh yeah, that's a genius idea. I'm going to do that next time. You know? Yeah. Same thing if you're getting 2 pops last Christmas, or not last Christmas, the Christmas before that, in 2020. And I usually always buy Coke and Canada Dry for the holidays. And I had one on the bottom of the buggy, and I had the other one in the buggy, like in the buggy part. And you know, like they're big cases. They take up room. And then I saw when I was cashing out, there was a customer who had their pop on them, two pops on the bottom of the buggy, but they weren't facing this way lengthwise. They were facing this, like this way. And I was like, oh my gosh, so if I get 2 pops, that's what I do. That's how I place them on the bottom of the buggy. And it's like, oh my gosh, that's genius. But see, I have to see somebody else do it. And I don't always think of it myself. Yeah. I know. I just, okay, this will do, I'll do this for now, this will do, kind of thing, right? Okay, so that is that. All the chicken. There's just some skin in here, but we don't want the skin. We just want the chicken. Oh. There we go. I'm going to just get some barbecue sauce on that. Oh, I took a bite. That's good. That's good chicken. Oh, that's really good. Okay, some barbecue sauce. Oh, that smells good. Alright, then we'll add our seasoning. Should need scissors for. Okay. And then a 1/4 cup of water. And then we just let it simmer. And then we're done. Give it a good mix. It's been a while since we had chicken fajitas, and I figured, you know what, this would be perfect for this would be perfect for with the rotisserie chicken. Easy peasy. And with the other half of the chicken, I'm going to be doing chicken pot pie. Yum. Okay, so I'm just going to let that simmer for about 5, 6, 7 so minutes, and yeah, dinner will be served. Look at all those colorful peppers. Yum. Alright, dinner is served, and I can already tell you it's really good. Casey wanted to try it, so I had him take a bite out of mine. He didn't like it though, but that's okay. He tried. So the boys are going to be having hot dogs, and I know Henry, you couldn't bribe Henry to try it. No. But that's okay. More for us. They're going to have hot dogs for dinner. That's good. Now, it does have a kick to it because of the seasoning pack. What I could do next time is, instead of using the fajita pack, I can use the taco mild pack, and maybe that'll make a difference, because that's probably why Casey didn't like it. So maybe next time I'll do that. But that's good. 2 thumbs up. Alright, I'm gonna finish this, and unless I'll come back and end the vlog. Yeah, it's I think around 4:30, something like that. I think. I don't know. Don't quote me. I know. I think it's like around 4:30, give or take. Alright guys, so we are just winding down for the night, watching Teen Titans.
Where'd the ball go?
I have Henry right here in case he's over there. So yeah, we are just going to lounge tonight and watch some Netflix so far anyways. So thanks for coming, Sledding with us. It was really fun. Minus the getting, you know, high five in the face with the snow, but you know, other than that, it was fun. Yeah, so we'll see you guys next fun video. Take care, be blessed. Thanks for watching, and really do appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Stay warm and safe, and be blessed. Bye.